All right. Hello, hello. Happy Thursday. I am recording this for you guys that couldn't jump on, and there's a couple of you guys on here with me. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Tonight is about the 4 pillars of your Plexus business. Four very key components to your Plexus business. When you build a house, there are 4 main walls. There's 4 pillars that hold up the foundation of your house, right? To make a strong foundation of your home. And our businesses are no different. Our business needs a strong foundation, and there's 4 pillars that make up of that. So let's talk about pillar number 1. Pillar number 1 is belief in yourself. This is so important, you guys. To me, this is first and foremost. If we don't believe in ourselves, this will cause your entire business to crumble, if I'm being honest. The good news is this isn't just like either you have it or you don't. A belief in yourself is something that's ever growing, something that you can work on. There are books, there are podcasts, there are, all these things that we can do to help ourselves build belief in ourselves. But this is so, so, so important, because when we are lacking belief in ourselves, our entire team can sense it. And just as importantly, when you don't even believe in yourself and you're going to other people and trying to encourage them to believe in themselves, you can smell something like that a mile away from as a potential. Everyone, it really just, you send off a vibe when you don't believe in yourself. And more importantly than that, that aspect of your business is just absolutely going to crumble if it's non-existent. We have to believe in ourselves. If you want to be in Maui for free and have that 6-figure income, and you want to have that Plexus Lexus, you don't get that by not believing in yourself. You have to know that you're going to get that. You have to be very confident that you have to be able to envision yourself, smell that leather, envision yourself on that beach. I'm going to be really straightforward with you guys that this is just one aspect of my business. And believe me, there are other pillars that I've struggled with, but the belief in yourself is one that I've always been really strong in. From the day that I joined Emily, I just knew I can help people with these. I just had that confidence in myself of, to be honest, I have no doubts at all that I will be in Maui for free. I have no doubts at all that I'm going to go past Emerald and I'm going to be Sapphire and Diamond. I can envision my Diamond documentary. This isn't because I'm psychic. This isn't because I'm cocky. This isn't because I'm like, my team's going to get me there. It's that, or that I'm just going to sit back and let you guys get me there. It's just that I know that if I dig deep, and I know that when I put in the work, it's going to happen. Has it happened on the time frame that I've wanted it to happen? No, but it's never wavered. I've never wavered in my belief of me being able to do it, of my team being able to do it. So belief in yourself is first and foremost. Now, if you don't have belief in yourself right now and you're having to build it and you're like, well, I got to work on that, borrow some from me. Borrow some from who you join under. Whoever you join under on this journey believed in you enough to have you join their team, to talk to you about joining it. Believe me, you guys, as ambassadors, we know how easy it is to sway somebody to only be a customer, right? Well, guess what? Your sponsor didn't do that with you. Your sponsor talked to you and encouraged you to join their team, meaning that they believed in you. They saw something in you that you probably don't even see in yourself. I had no idea that this is what God was going to have in store for me. And when Emily dropped off samples at my house that I ended up throwing away in the trash, in case you don't know that story, I was that friend. I had no idea that I was on Emily's dream team list. What did she see in me? I don't know. But after I joined and I started running with this and I started promoting, she always throws out the phrase like, you were on my dream team list for a reason. And I'm like, at first I'm like, what the heck is a dream team list, right? But your sponsor sees something in you before you even see it in yourself, you guys. So borrow that from them. Have them cheer you on. Have them pour into you and pour that confidence into you, even when maybe you don't have it yet. But absolutely be actively working every day on building belief in yourself if this is a pillar that you're lacking in. This is Scotty. He thought he would come and train you guys too. All right. So pillar number 2, belief in the products. Oh my gosh, you guys, holy moly. What does this whole business stand on? amazing products, right? Like we aren't Plexus without our products. So if we don't believe in these products with all of our heart and all of our being, believe me, others won't around you. If we cannot have any wavering in belief of our products, well, how do we how do we build our belief in our products? Well, for one, take them. We need to build belief by consistency in experience for ourselves. So first and foremost, taking your products consistently is the number one way of building belief in your products, right? Because you're going to know what you're feeling. You're going to know what you're experiencing, and nobody could ever waver that from you. No one could ever talk you out of what you're experiencing. Well, number two, knowledge on ingredients or knowledge on the products. This doesn't have to get overwhelming, you guys. Have some YouTube. I challenge you to once a week watch a YouTube video on a new product that you haven't really learned about and take a couple of notes on it. Doing this over and over again not only will make you more confident in being able to talk to people about the products, but it makes you that much more confident in what you're putting in your own body, and it will build your belief so strongly in that. And that is pillar number two, these amazing products that we stand behind. Pillar number three would be belief in corporate, in Plexus worldwide. I don't think that this is very important in a lot of network marketing companies. Granted, I've never done another network marketing company, so I could be totally off the mark on saying that. But what I know is that our company is so incredible. Our corporate office is so incredible. They are so hands-on with us, you guys. If you have not experienced anything of corporate yet, you have got to get to a corporate event. You have to. Super Saturday just passed. So many of you guys were there. It makes me so proud of you guys. And I know that if that was your first corporate event, I know that your eyes were opened to the company that we're standing behind. I know that that opened your eyes, because I know that at my first corporate event, I was sitting there with like golf ball eyes, like, this is so real and this is so awesome. Our CEO, our president, they send out videos and emails monthly. We have corporate opportunity calls. We have opportunity of a lifetime tour where they come around and do opportunity. There are so many different corporate events and corporate resources with those emails and those videos and the calls included, the incentives that they run for us, customer service, the support that we get from them. All of these things are so incredible. And when we talk to somebody about, joining us, they're joining us and they're joining Plexus. Okay, well, what is Plexus? Plexus is more than just a pink drink. Plexus is an almost $1 billion company with amazing executives behind it, with a huge debt-free, backed by Morgan Stanley company behind it. I mean, that's what we are. And having full belief in that will only make us so much more excited about this. You guys, this includes back office glitches. This includes when things aren't going so good, when somebody's trying to place an order and maybe something's messing up. We cannot waver in this belief from corporate, because we have to have full belief and knowledge, not even just belief. I'm not talking about tricking yourself. I'm talking about fully grasping how much corporate is backing us up and how hard they work for us, you guys. When there are back office glitches, please know that they have people at the corporate office literally around the clock working on those glitches. We are by no means a careless company. They are by no means ignoring any issues that are going on. And they always excel so far past our expectations on the good things. And everything that is messing up or glitching or whatever, this last year was really, really rough for those of you that were here with us. These are all things, you guys, they have completely wiped out the system that they were using that was causing all of those glitches, and now have an entire new IT team that is all in-house, all Plexus Worldwide employees who are building an in-house system for our back office so that we don't ever have those issues again, because we will be in full we as in corporate will be in full control over it. That is huge, you guys. They fired the outside company that was ultimately screwing us over on all of these back office glitches, and have taken the reins and have learned from that and completely are going to be building from the ground up on learning from their mistakes and everything on that. So we are a young company. They are growing, but it is so incredible. And our executives, I can't say it enough, are so incredible. Like I said, if you haven't been to a corporate event, you have got to get to Vegas. You guys, you have got to get to Vegas. There is still time to register. Sleep with 6 people per hotel room. Do whatever you have to do. It is absolutely worth every single penny, and building that belief is so important. And just fully grasping the company that we stand behind is just so important. And the 4th pillar is belief in the comp plan. A lot of us believe in it because we're getting paid. Okay. If you're not at that point yet of really building your business where you're experiencing the comp plan firsthand, what are some ways that you can build your belief in the comp plan? Get to know it, learn it. There are videos after videos after videos. And in our back office under tools, there is a full detailed explanation of every aspect of it. And then there's also a graph that breaks it down and simplifies it and is a little bit easier on the eyes. Do what you got to do to understand the 11 ways that we get paid. Maybe you're not going to memorize all of them. I'm 2 years in, and yes, I have them all. Well, even then, when I have to list off 11, I'm sure I miss a couple. I'm not saying to memorize them. I'm saying to go and remind yourself of them consistently. And as long as you're working your business, I promise you, you will be experiencing the compensation plan in little to no time. We get paid 5 times a month, and money comes in 11 different ways. From the very beginning, money starts coming in 7 different ways. The additional 4 ways are definitely when you hit a certain rank. But 7 ways, you guys, from the get-go. We get cash bonuses. We get weekly bonuses. We get, commissions. We get, it just comes in from all of these different angles, and it is so mind-blowing. It's so amazing. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you have to watch videos on the ways that we do get paid. Ooh, cat almost took down the computer. You have to watch videos and build that belief in it, because it is so important. And also on all 4 of these, on not as much on yourself, okay, on 3 of these, on the products, on corporate, and on the compensation plan, and even narrowing it down further, the 2 pillars of just the products and the compensation plan. If you do not have unwavering, full belief in these, how are you going to successfully share them with others? How are you going to build your business on products that you just think are meh, okay? How are you going to build your business on a comp plan that you don't even really understand, but you're trying to ask people to come on this and do it with you? This is why it's so important. When we have this knowledge base of both of these key things, and we have this belief, because the more knowledge we have, the more belief we're going to have in them, it makes sharing these things so much easier, you guys, so much easier. You cannot blindly share something that you fully don't understand, or that you don't fully understand. And you cannot passionately share anything that you don't fully believe in. So that is why these things are so, so important. If you don't have all strong 4 pillars, if all 4 pillars are not strong and you are not building on them, working on them, consciously strengthening them, you will not, your business, which is the house in this scenario, will not be sitting on a strong foundation, and it is going to crumble. A couple of examples to finish us off would be, maybe you have great belief in yourself. You know you're going to do this. You know you are going to build the team. You know you're going to put yourself out there. You know that your team's going to kick butt. You know you're going to lead them, and you're confident in that. And you know our comp plan because, girl, you're experiencing it. You know that comp plan. You are getting paid, 5 times a month, and it is awesome. And you love your products, okay? You have lost a bunch of weight. You're loving them. You're anxiety-free. You're, whatever it may be, you're feeling great. And you go to log into your back office and it's not working. Or you go to sign up an ambassador and it's giving you a bunch of error codes. And what do? You turn to your husband and you badmouth the company. This is so stupid. They can't get their stuff together. Da, 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 da. Naturally, this happens, right? For some of us, I have absolutely had my days, and I would be lying to say that I haven't. Okay, and I know that a lot of you guys have had them too because you come to me. We have to strengthen our belief in corporate. How do we do this? For example, for Super Saturday, that was the weekend that we were moving into our new home. I had every reason not to go to Super Saturday, and I'm going to lay myself out on the table here and be really vulnerable with you guys. I was really struggling in that pillar. I was really struggling in my belief with corporate because of how rough 2016 was. I've gone to Emily with it. Emily knows that I was struggling. There was one point where she's like, Jen, you're kind of scaring me. Like, are you talking about walking away from your business? And I never talked about I never meant to sound like I was walking away from my business because of my team, because of my belief in myself. My other 3 pillars were standing real strong. Okay. Real strong. The comp plan, the products, myself, my team, really strong. But let me tell you that one pillar, you guys, was completely crumbling right before my eyes, and I was experiencing it. And I knew that if I didn't go to Super Saturday, that it was only going to make matters worse. So what did I do? I forced myself to go to Super Saturday amongst a storm of things going on in my personal life with us moving. And I had every reason, like I said, not to go. But me going, you guys, I came home and I told Justin, that's what I needed. I'm back. I love our company. We were all praying over our family, the diamonds that we're teaching. It completely filled my cup entirely. I need to be more disciplined to watching diamond documentaries. And I'm going to be honest, in this last month, I've started forcing myself to watch diamond documentaries to envision that again, to remind myself of the journeys that people take. So I tell this to you guys because I'm not talking at you. These are pillars that every single ambassador in this company has to build their business on, or none of us would have a business. It is not perfect all the time. You don't have 4 strong pillars all the time. But what's important is we do what we got to do to build our pillars back up when they start to crumble. Your belief in the products are going to start crumbling if you get lazy with taking your products, right? Your belief in your products are going to start fading if you're not taking your products consistently, and then a couple of customers come to you with some die-off symptoms that they're feeling, and they're just or saying, I just can't afford these. I'm over it. Your belief in the products it's definitely going to diminish naturally. You're not reminding yourself every day of how great you feel on it, and now your customers might be falling off. A couple of customers might fall off. And if we're not fully believing in the products, are we going to have that fire lit? Are we going to have that passion to go and tell it to everybody and shout it from the rooftops? Of course not. Naturally. And what's going to happen to our business? It's going to start to is falter a word? Falter? Did I write that down? Anyways, I just got yes, falter. It's a word. I knew I wrote that down. It's going to start to falter in that area. And so be very careful and be very diligent. Be very intentional of building these pillars, you guys, because like I said, naturally, not every pillar is going to come to you. Maybe the products, if you have an amazing health testimony. For me, like I said, my belief in myself, I don't know, it's just natural to me. I knew that once I saw the comp plan, I just knew I could do that. I mean, it's not going to be easy, but I can do that. um, that came natural to me. The belief in the products comes natural to me because I have a great health testimony. I know that I feel amazing. But like I said, that belief in corporate, absolutely, it has started to crumble at times. And the comp plan, I'm senior Ruby, and of course, I have great belief in this compensation plan. I retired my husband out of the Marine Corps after 10 years early. But if you, like I said, if you haven't experienced that, you have to build upon that. You need to teach yourself the comp plan. And to me, the best way to teach yourself the comp plan is start growing your team and start building your customers. Focus on that first. And I promise you, your belief in the comp plan will be unwavering. So focus on those 4 pillars, you guys. They're so, so important. And I know that you will all have that much more of a firm foundation under your feet in this business. So you guys have a happy Thursday night, and we'll be talking soon.